Yes.
Okay, so the first task that you undertake is concept of getting there. To start the interaction, you click on Get There. So that's the first one they'll tell you. From here on in, I'll explain what the concepts are.
And then...
So from this screen, what does this mean to you when you see that? Do you have any idea of what it could indicate?
The number of people who are in this, whatever this thing is, these are the places they're going?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
So those trips 1 through to 4, are predefined trips, because we're assuming that you're a regular user right now. So let's say for this particular scenario, you're going to choose trip 1. So click on trip 1, yep. And anytime there's an action that you need to confirm, there's a warning dialogue. So does that make sense to you, what that dialogue says? Yep. And what would you choose to do from here? Proceed?
Proceed, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what does this map indicate to you?
That either passengers or drivers are in those locations.
Okay.
Who are on the system at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So by default, at the moment, that's what you go to straight away, a map view.
Yep.
And you'll notice some menus down the bottom.
Yeah.
Menus. To actually connect to a person.
List.
Yeah. Yep. So successfully chosen list.
Okay.
So here the assumption is that you are actually going to choose Pete. But firstly, before you choose him, having a list of people here, what does that mean to you? Can you?
Those people are going to be in those locations at those times?
Yep. Yep.
That's what I assume.
That's correct. So by clicking on Pete, what do you think you're doing?
Basically, seeing who he's connected to, so I suppose sort of sussing out his...
Yeah, so when you register for the system, there's an option to connect your existing social network profile with the system to help people develop trust in who they're travelling with.
No, I think that's a good idea, and I'm assuming the 4 stars is some sort of rating system.
Yeah. So do you think that's helpful?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to... I'll just click yes on that.
Oh, yes.
Yep. I'll go back down to this one. Yep. If you had to choose him, if you actually wanted to notify him, what would you do from this screen?
Go on this pin.
Yep. And you choose to proceed from there, would you? Yep. Can you notice anything that's changed now once you've pinned?
It says pin again.
And is that clear to you, or is that a bit confusing?
That is a bit confusing. So the first time, when you say pin, isn't that sending a message to them?
Yep.
Okay, and then it gives you the message and you say proceed, and then it says this again.
Yep. So it's a bit...
So you need to do that twice.
Yeah, no, you don't. So that's pretty much... That's a clear indication of a fault of the design. Because just about everyone has been confused by that. But what you've done now, that's the end of the task. You've pinned him, and that was the whole goal of the task. So, congratulations.
Oh, thanks. That was pretty simple.
9 minutes you took, 3 minutes 45.